Let's do an acoustic amp shootout. In this corner, we have the new Taylor Circa 74 acoustic amplifier, and in this corner, we have a crowd favorite, a Fishman Loudbox Artist. Both of them have very similar features, but we're gonna see which one sounds better. Let's compare them. So, the Fishman and the Circa 74 have a lot of similar features and some differences. We're going to go through them. Let's start with wattage and speakers. The Fishman Loudbox Artist has 120 watts of power and has an 8-inch woofer speaker as well as a 1-inch tweeter speaker. The Circa 74, on the other hand, has 150 watts of power and one 10-inch wide-range speaker. So there's a pretty significant difference in overall headroom, which is really important to consider when buying one of these amplifiers. Let's take a listen to how they sound quickly. The Fishman weighs in at 25.5 pounds, whereas the Circa 74 weighs only 24 pounds. But take note, that is the weight without the stand. The stand feels roughly about a couple of pounds, so add that into the equation. But overall, they're very similar weights. The Fishman has two of the hybrid inputs, which will accept an XLR or a 1/4-inch input. The Circa 74 has one of those hybrid inputs and one 1/4-inch only input. Both still very versatile. If you're looking to do dual XLR though, you'd probably lean on the Fishman. I should bring up, however, that the Fishman Loudbox Artist does have more effects to choose from. It has two different types of reverb, two different types of chorus, flanger and slap echo and delay built into it, whereas the Circa 74 only has room reverb built into it. So if you like having a little bit more effects at your disposal, you might lean on the Fishman. If you're kind of more of a purist and just want a good sounding signal from your acoustic guitar, I think the Circa 74 has it in that respect. Another thing to add is that the Fishman offers two effects loops, one for each channel in the amplifier, whereas the Circa 74 does not offer that. So again, if you're the type of player that likes to incorporate a lot of modulation effects into their playing, you might lean on the Fishman in that regard. Well, there you have it, folks. Two titans of acoustic guitar amplifiers. If I'm being honest, I'm a little conflicted. I don't think I can decide which one I like better. I think my gut is telling me that tonally speaking, I like the Circa 74 a lot more than the Fishman. I think tonally speaking, it has the Fishman by a country mile. It's more rich, it's more warm, and I think it's just giving me a more authentic tone for my acoustic guitar. On the flip side of that coin, the Fishman has more outputs, two effects loops, more effects to choose from, and two hybrid XLR 1/4-inch inputs instead of just one. That's a lot to consider when selecting your amplifier. To me, it comes down to simplicity. I am a little bit more of a purist. I personally don't need that many effects when I'm playing an acoustic, so I'm going to select the Circa 74. But what do you think? Is it worth having more effects in your acoustic amp? Discuss in the comments below. Let me know your thoughts. And as always, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.